Agriculture is the foundation of every economy. The primary activity covers the population's food needs, provides raw materials for industry, shapes the landscape, and manages the land. Agriculture makes use of the most precious natural resources, land, water, sun, and is therefore responsible for reconciling production needs with environmental protection. Faced with a growing world population and changing food consumption, and the need to produce biofuels for the energy sector and materials with a low environmental impact, agriculture now plays a decisive role. The primary sector can only meet the great challenges of our time through the use of innovative machines and new generation technologies. Created to increase the productivity of the land and to support operators in the most tiring jobs, agricultural mechanization today has an additional function, that of managing production factors in a scientific way and ensuring the sustainability of the processes. On the gardening and landscaping front as well, mechanization is called upon to perform increasingly complex functions linked to citizens' health and quality of life. Performing plowing and tillage without altering the organic structure of the soil, moving across farmland without soil compaction, performing treatments without dispersing pesticides into the environment, irrigating crops by optimizing water resources, harvesting produce by making use of residual biomass are the functions that agricultural mechanization has successfully tackled in recent years. Even in gardening, mechanization today offers safe technologies that are compatible with the metropolitan environment, offering innovative means in accordance also with bioarchitecture and new forms of aesthetic and recreational greenery. New generation technologies enable a scientific approach to agriculture and green care, thanks to the increasingly widespread use of precision satellite and computer systems, sophisticated digital and IT tools, drones for specific interventions, as well as highly automated robots and devices. In this industrial sector, Italy occupies a leading position worldwide in terms of production capacity, range, and quality of technologies. Innovative tools for soil tillage, sowing, treatments, harvesting and initial processing of products, transport, livestock farming, irrigation, forestry work, gardening and landscaping, as well as specialized components, are produced by Italian industries in an infinite number of models, suitable for every production setting and every agricultural model. Federunacoma, the Italian Federation of Manufacturers of Machinery for Agriculture, Forestry, Landscaping and related components, is the body representing these mechanical sectors. Founded in 1945 and a member of Confindustria, Federunacoma is made up of 7 specialized associations. AgriDigital for manufacturers of specific digital technologies for agriculture, AssoHidrotech for irrigation systems, Assomao for equipment manufacturers, Assomase for self-propelled operating machines, Assotrattori for tractors, Comacomp for components, and Comagarden for gardening. The Federation brings together more than 300 companies, with a total turnover of around 14 billion euros, of which 65 to 70% goes to exports. Its diverse structure includes offices in Rome, Bologna, and Brussels. As part of the European and international networks representing agricultural mechanics, it is an active participant in technical and political roundtables concerning the sector and offers a system of specific services for member companies. Among the activities carried out by the Federation, technical and statistical services, promotion on foreign markets, training and research development are particularly important. With regard to research and training in particular, the Federation collaborates with universities and specialized centers in various Italian regions, and is active in EU projects for the development of technologies suited to the growing needs of the primary sector. The fundamental objective of FEDER-UNACOMA is the development of the mechanization market, which the Federation achieves not only by supporting companies and participating in promotional events and trade fairs in Italy and abroad, but also by organizing exhibition events of considerable appeal. AIMA International, the exhibition dedicated to agricultural machinery that is held every 2 years at the Bologna Trade Fair and is one of the world's largest sector events, is directly promoted by the Federation and organized by the service company FEDER-UNACOMA Surl. In the pavilions of the Bologna Exhibition Center, one of the benchmark venues at the European level, where an expansion project is currently underway with the construction of new pavilions and the redevelopment of the district according to standards of excellence, AIMA presents more than 50,000 models of machinery and equipment, divided into 14 specialization groups. These are supplemented by the components-themed shows, dedicated to components for the sector. Green for gardening and landscaping. Energy for bioenergy. Hydrotech for irrigation. Digital for electronic and IT applications. As well as the campus area reserved for education and training. Open-air arenas reserved for tractors, gardening, and bioenergy machines allow visitors to attend dynamic tests of the most innovative mechanical equipment. An audience of more than 300,000 economic operators, farmers, contractors, and technicians, as well as agricultural and engineering students from 170 countries, meet at this biennial November event to learn about the most innovative technologies. They can compare machinery produced by some 2,000 manufacturers from more than 50 countries, participating in an event that is important not only on a technical and commercial level, but also in terms of communication, with a rich calendar of conferences and cultural initiatives. Another important event is AgriLevante, the biennial exhibition of technologies for agricultural and agro-industrial supply chains, which FEDER-UNACOMA organizes in Bari in collaboration with Fiera del Levante, with around 400 exhibitors and over 80,000 visitors. It is the reference point for operators from the entire Mediterranean region. Specialized exhibitions and events on agromechanics, and in particular on the vine and olive tree sectors, and on applied electronics and robotics, involve the Federation as an organizing partner. Furthermore, field demonstrations called AIMA shows are organized in ever-changing agricultural settings, remaining one of the most striking formats in the range of events promoted by FEDER-UNACOMA. Traditional fairs and field demonstrations also characterize the activities of the Federation abroad. Since 2009, it has been organizing dynamic events in India, above all the biennial AIMA Agrimak, in collaboration with the Indian Federation of Chambers of Commerce and Industry, FICCI. FEDER-UNACOMA's calendar includes other exhibitions collectives, also organized in collaboration with the ICE agency, and trade fair partnerships in countries where demand for agricultural mechanization is developing. Wherever agromechanical innovation spreads and Italian industry is present with its know-how and technologies, one can see how much inventiveness and research can do for agriculture and the environment. Wherever the best industrial production is put at the service of agriculture, it is possible to reconcile the logic of production with the preservation of natural resources. It is possible to forge the new alliance between men and machines.